Jai Gurudev, thank you for joining us today to discuss the significance of Lord Brahma as a representative of the Vedic Dharma Sansthan. Could you give us an overview of Brahma's role in Hindu mythology? Jai Gurudev, it is my pleasure. In Hindu tradition, Lord Brahma is revered as the creator, one of the principal deities alongside Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. Together they form the Tirumurti, which represents the cyclic processes of creation, maintenance, and destruction in the universe. Brahma's role is particularly central as he initiates the cosmic order and brings forth the Vedas, which embody divine knowledge and are foundational texts in Hinduism. His four heads, facing in all directions, symbolize the vast knowledge which he disseminates for the benefits of creation and spiritual enlightenment. That is fascinating. How does Brahma's role as a creator connect to spiritual growth and self understanding? Brahma's role as the creator is deeply symbolic, inspiring believers to understand their own creative potential and the nature of existence, a cycle of creation, maintenance, and dissolution seen in the Trimurti mirrors a person's spiritual journey. Just as Brahma creates the world, individuals are called to cultivate and shape their lives, uncovering wisdom and working towards self-realization. This pursuit of knowledge, often described as jnana, is seen as essential for enlightenment, and Brahma embodies this knowledge that leads toward moksha, or liberation from the cycle of rebirth. What are some ways Brahma's symbolism appears in Vedic practices or rituals? Brahma symbolism is integrated into many Vedic practices, particularly those that focus on learning and enlightenment. For instance, chanting the Brahma Gayatri mantra is a common way to invoke his blessings and seek insight. During important rituals, offerings are often made to Brahma to honor his role in creation and to invite his wisdom into one's life. His association with the Vedas is so important that scholars and priests, particularly Vedic Brahmins, study and recite the Vedas daily as a way of honoring Brahma's gift of knowledge and upholding the spiritual fabric of society. Can you tell us more about Brahma's depiction in texts like the Puranas and the Upanishads? Certainly, the Puranas, particularly texts like Brahmananda, Brahmanda, and Skanda Puranas, contain stories that detail Brahma's activities and his interactions with other deities, including Vishnu and Shiva. These texts elaborate on Brahma's creation of the universe and his role in guiding humanity through his divine knowledge. They also present legends such as Brahma creating the first man, Manu, who symbolizes human beings. The Upanishads, on the other hand, discuss the philosophical aspects of creation, linking Brahma's act of creation with the concept of Brahman, the ultimate reality, and suggesting that creation is an expression of the divine consciousness from which all life emerges. How do these stories and teachings about Brahma influence modern Hindu practices and beliefs? Brahma's teachings and symbolism continue to inspire individuals to pursue knowledge, maintain a balance between the spiritual and material, and recognize their place within the universe. Though through studying the Vedas and honoring Brahma, practitioners find guidance on the path to self discovery and spiritual fulfillment. Even though he is worshipped less frequently than other gods, Brahma's role as the originator of life and knowledge makes him an enduring symbol of wisdom and the human journey toward enlightenment. Lord Brahma's significance is well established within Hindu cosmology, but it is often observed that his worship is less widespread compared to other gods like Vishnu and Shiva. Can you tell us why this is and what international research has to say on this matter? Yes, indeed, Brahma's role as the creator places him at the beginning of the cosmic cycle. However, over time, religious practices in Hinduism began to focus more on deities involved in daily life preservation and transformation like Vishnu and Shiva. While Brahma's act of creation is vital, he is seen as somewhat distant, completing his task at the universe's inception. The lesser worship focus is partially due to mythological narratives suggesting that after creation, Brahma's role is less direct than that of Vishnu or Shiva, who are thought to continuously engage with the world through acts of preservation and regeneration. Contemporary studies point out that the diminishing direct worship of Brahma may also be linked to cultural changes and the rise of specific sects that symbolize and emphasize Vishnu or Shiva as more accessible, intervening deities in the lives of worshippers. Scholars note that Brahma's role remains revered symbolically, particularly in philosophical discussions, and through his few dedicated temples, such as the one at Pushkar, Rajasthan, and another in Kanchipuram in Tamil Nadu. Brahma is a part of the Trimurti or the Hindu Trinity. How is this interrelationship explored in Hindu philosophy? Excellent question. The Trimurti encapsulates the cyclical nature of existence. Brahma as the creator and Vishnu as the preserver and Shiva as the destroyer. This triadic model of creation, preservation, and destruction represents an ongoing cycle that keeps the universe balanced. Brahma's role as the initiator of this cycle is foundational to Hindu cosmology. His creation work is complemented by Vishnu's maintenance and Shiva's transformative power, each deity contributing to a vital aspect of existence. Can you tell us more about Brahma's influence on Indian arts and cultural representations? Brahma's cultural influence is vast, particularly in art and classical literature. His image, typically with four heads symbolizing the four Vedas, appears in temple carvings, paintings, and even Indian classical dance, where his myths inspire storytelling and performance. International researchers observe that Brahma's visual representation and symbolic meanings have helped reinforce Indian values of wisdom, the pursuit of knowledge, and respect for the sacred origins of the universe. This integration in art and culture allows Brahma's role to endure, even as direct worship may vary. This interpretation from international studies highlights how Brahma's role continues to be respected and studied for its deep symbolic role, showcasing and showing the lasting influence of creation in Hindu thought. It is intriguing to see how Brahma's influence permeates various aspects of Indian culture. Are there specific festivals or rituals that celebrate Brahma, and what insights does international research provide on these practices? While Brahma does not have many widely celebrated festivals dedicated solely to him, there are occasions where his role in creation is honored. One significant event is the Brahma Jayanti, which celebrates the birth of Lord Brahma. Observances often include chanting mantras, reciting the Vedas, engaging in meditation to invoke his blessings for knowledge and wisdom. Research indicates that during such celebrations, devotees reflect on the importance of knowledge and creativity in their lives, which aligns with Brahma's symbolic representation as the deity of wisdom. International studies also highlight how rituals dedicated to Brahma encourage community participation, reinforcing social bonds through collective ownership and worship and educational discussions centered around his teachings. This communal aspect of Brahma Jayanti serves to promote values of harmony, cooperation, and the pursuit of knowledge among participants. How does Brahma's depiction in ancient texts compare to modern interpretations, especially regarding gender and spirituality? That's an essential area of exploration. In ancient texts, Brahma is often associated with male attributes and qualities. However, his consort Saraswati represents the divine feminine and knowledge, emphasizing the balance between male and female energies in creation. This duality is increasingly recognized in contemporary discourse. Scholars argue that understanding Brahma's connection with Shakti, represented by Saraswati, highlights the integral role of feminine energy in creation and knowledge. This partnership is vital for the harmonious functioning of the universe, promoting a more inclusive view of divinity. And research also indicates a shift in how modern interpretations are embracing gender fluidity within spiritual contexts, recognizing that both masculine and feminine energies coexist in the process of creation. This emerging perspective enriches discussions around spirituality, inviting a broader audience to engage with Brahma's legacy beyond traditional gender roles. Given the philosophical depth associated with Brahma, how does this influence educational initiatives at Vedic Dharma Sansthan? The Vedic Dharma Sansthan places great emphasis on education rooted in Vedic knowledge, aligning with Brahma's association with wisdom and learning. Programs often include discussions on the philosophy of creation, the importance of knowledge, and the moral responsibilities that come with it. This educational approach is inspired by Brahma's teachings and aims to cultivate a sense of responsibility among individuals in their roles as creators in their lives and communities. International research supports this approach by emphasizing the importance of integrating ancient wisdom with modern educational practices. By promoting critical thinking and creativity inspired by Brahma's legacy. Our initiatives aim to empower individuals to become conscious creators of their realities. Thank you for sharing such insightful perspectives on Lord Brahma and his enduring significance in Hindu spirituality and beyond. It has been my pleasure. The exploration of Brahma's role invites us all to reflect on our creative potential and the interconnectedness of life. Understanding his place in the Trimurti and the broader spiritual landscape encourages us to pursue knowledge and wisdom which are vital for personal and communal growth. Jai Gurudev.